9 of 25 from the field, not usually that inefficient. What did you see that you guys did well with?
Well, I thought, outside the first 6 minutes when they got a lot of transition, where he was attacking early. After that, I thought we did a good job just, getting back, loading to him, not letting him see as many seams. He missed some of the shots that he normally makes around the basket, but I thought we did a better job after those first 6 minutes of just trying to take away his seams and his gaps. They had a mindset we're going to come in and play fast, come in and play fast, push it early on. With us coming off the back-to-back, and they did a good job of just attacking us. We couldn't get back, we couldn't get set, we couldn't get matched, and they took advantage of that early.
First, what did you take from how they guarded you guys? It seemed like getting downhill in the paint, which has been a strength, was harder tonight.
Yeah, we talked about that. They're totally different than Indiana. Indiana's going to fan out and give you the paint, and then they're going to pack the paint, put 5 guys in the paint, and so we got to be ready to spray it out. So I thought a lot of our passes were late. I thought we got a little too deep at times when they were overcommitting defensively, and we didn't make the right play in that regard. But that happens some nights. Doesn't take away from the way we've been playing. But like I said, they had a great defensive scheme to try to keep us out of the paint, and we weren't able to take advantage of it.
You got back into the game, they wound up taking a brief lead after being down 14, and then Shai hits that off the backboard, lied to himself, and that ignited a 13-0 run. Like, what was the challenge with that particular run that they basically took the game with?
Well, just spending so much energy trying to get back in the game. When you're down 14 playing against a good team, especially on the road, you exert a lot of energy making that comeback. And so once you do that, you got to play mistake-free basketball. And then, we had a couple turnovers that got out in transition. Like you said, Chet made that big play. We took the lead, I think, and he made a three-point shot. We lost him, and he came around and made a three-point shot on the left wing. And so that kind of propelled him to the victory. I thought once he made those 2 plays, it was really hard for us to get back in the game.
There's a lot of comparisons to Shai and Wemby, who you played 3 times already. What's the challenge of what Shai's able to do, perhaps with that extra year of just getting to see this NBA game versus when you guys had a matchup against Wemby the 3 times that you saw him?
Yeah, no comparison. They're both just really good players.
You mentioned the way they make you guys, the way they defend is a lot different than some other teams. The way they sort of had the rotations obviously made you go without Tice in the first half too. How much did that kind of throw you guys maybe out of rhythm or out of the way you've been used to playing when you don't have that usual backup center rotation?
That did give us some problems. I think early on, Chet hit a 3, got to the basket, got a couple easy baskets in transition. And, it was tough for Zoo to really try to get back to him in transition because they were playing so fast. So that kind of, messed our rotations up, but it got us back in the game where it was manageable, down 5 at halftime, and then came back and took the lead, like I said. But, like I said, it's a tough game when they have a stretch 5, a stretch big, and the pace they play at, and they got a dynamic point guard who can make plays. It's tough. So, like I said, tonight was a tough game for us, especially early on. And then just, took so much energy to fight back, trying to get back in the game, that we didn't have a lot left in the tank, and they played really, really well tonight.
How much is their ability to, even with that pace and with the aggression of their drives, like their ability to shoot the basketball at such a high level, like how much does that add to how difficult they can be to defend?
Very difficult. Like I said, when Shai's attacking the basket, getting to the paint, and then you have shooters all around him, it makes it very difficult because, he's the primary ball handler. He's the primary target as far as who we want to stop. And when he's getting into the paint, he got to the 18 free throws, like I think against Sacramento the other day. And then, like I said, tonight he just lives in the paint. So when you try to take that away and they have great shooters around them, they're making shots, they're a tough team to beat.
I know right now you're still kind of living in the moment of tonight's game, but it's been 3 weeks since you guys lost the game till the night. What did you sort of, if you had to distill it down, like what are your main takeaways of what you're most happiest, the progression you made in those last 3 weeks, and where you still feel like, hey, despite all that progress, we still have work to do over here too?
Yeah, we still have work to do. I think, offensively with our pace, I think offensively in our half-court pace as far as our cuts and splits and things like that. We have, got the ball by half court and started initiating better, which was good for us in that win streak. But just, being headstrong, being resilient, had a tough start when James and PJ got here, but just, staying the course, putting in the work every single day, and, understanding it was going to be hard. And I give these guys credit, they've done that. And so now, it's a tough game coming into it, and, now we just got to be ready to start another streak, but I am proud of our guys for all we've been through, come back and have a 9-game winning streak, and, the way we've been playing has been phenomenal. So this doesn't, you're not going to win 82 games, so this doesn't take away what we've built and what we've done. Like I said, I played James way too many minutes in the first half, and so, he was tired. But like I said, this is a good team, and they played really well tonight. And like I said, Mark has done a great job with this group of just, young group of just teaching them how they want to play, the importance of defense, of guarding every single night, and then playing the right way offensively.